It's best game show ever. On this episode, you've worked so hard for this. You've earned it. Who needs real-world achievements when you have gaming triumphs?
Bottom of the third lap, the course is Rainbow Road. You're in third place, and you go by and you hit Yoshi, and then you're in second, and then you go up and you're almost to Luigi and you push it, and then Chariots of Fire theme song comes up. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. First place, gaming triumph.
A gaming triumph is when you get knocked down and you're expected to lay down and you keep getting up, and that last time you get up, you whoop on that ass. That's a gaming triumph.
It's this elation. You can hear the silent clapping of the audience that's not there as you've finally proven your worth to nobody in the room.
We are the champions, my friends. That's the CeeLo Green version.
I am very simple, so if it makes you happy, I think that's really all that matters.
You know, the gamer's muscles, because we don't all have muscles. But that's where you get them, though. It's from those triumphs, you know? You get strong, you feel stronger. I don't have very many triumphs, though, so.
My greatest gaming triumph is mastering the first episodes of Doom and Quake. When Macklemore talks about putting in 10,000 hours to be a master at something, he's talking about me and how awesome I am at Doom and Quake.
It's gotta be all the way back when I beat DuckTales. It's the first game I ever completed. I thought I was the coolest person ever.
Eventually, my father grounded me from playing any Doom on my computer, but I secretly had a Super Nintendo version of Doom that I would play after he took the computer out of my room. So not only did I master Doom, but I also outsmarted my dad.
I took a picture of my kill screen, I sent it into Nintendo Power, they sent me back a letter congratulating me. I will never top that. That was, what, maybe 20 years ago? I will never, ever top that in anything else I do in gaming.
When I finally beat Super Mario 64, I got all 120 stars, and then this cannon opens, and you're like, oh cool, I'm gonna get in that cannon. Then you go to the top of the castle, and then Yoshi's there, and then he gives you 100 million lives, and then he jumps into a waterfall, and then I've spent every day of my life trying to find that waterfall. Seriously though, where does he go? He jumps into that waterfall, where did he go?
I beat Crocodile Worm in Altered Beast for the Sega Master System, and I was so proud of myself that I called my dad at work and told him to come home and watch me play the next level.
There was this game called Kirby Superstar, and I unlocked like everything in it, and that makes me feel good inside. And I tell it to ladies at the bar.
He couldn't come home from work, obviously, so he told me to record it. So I grabbed our big 1980s, like 20-pound camcorder and recorded myself playing the final level of Altered Beast, which reminds me, I need to let YouTube know that I was making Let's Play videos before YouTube, and so they owe me some residuals.
I consider being a master of Doom and Quake my greatest gaming triumph because I was able to consistently beat and dominate all my friends. And I realize what you're saying now. I mean, maybe your friends weren't that good, but let me say this, some of them were Asian.
I think beating DuckTales is my greatest triumph just because it was the first one for me. It was the first time I ever felt that joy of being like, oh, finishing a video game is really satisfying and really entertaining. You never forget your first.
I felt like I would make my dad so proud, and he was proud, and that's why I don't have daddy issues, and that's why I'm not a hoe seeking the validation of strangers.
I think the only way I could have a bigger gaming triumph later on is if I have kids and I watch them beat their first game. And then I'm still gonna sit there and be like, well, I can beat it faster.
But I like to feel good and like I'm accomplishing things, so when I master sneak and archery and my new Khajiit character on Skyrim, I will feel just as triumphant.
A resounding yes, I will have a bigger gaming triumph than Kirby. I refuse to let that be my biggest gaming triumph.
I probably will never have a bigger gaming triumph than finding Yoshi at the top of that castle, and not in games. Like, I'll probably never accomplish anything in my life greater than that moment.
When I was a kid, all I had were video games. So to work towards something and achieve that victory and receive that gratitude was so fulfilling. So thank you, Altered Beast. You totally kept me from becoming a stripper. At least on weekdays.
And there you have it, gamers. We want to know your biggest gaming triumph, so leave a comment here. And subscribe now, because next Wednesday, walls weren't made for bumping into. Humanity may remain safe if these machines became self-aware. It's Dumb AI.